sound like bell toll.
Bum.
Cast evil from every place. Then mind and might seem futile and filled by midnight maze. Then maybe, yes maybe, just maybe, yes maybe, no definitely, you've entered the mind of Mr. Edgar Allan Poe. And then around town, Brian's on the camera, and we have Erin Wilde as our host.
I've always wanted that.
Yes.
Dreams are coming true today.
Yes. Are we rolling?
Yes, we've been rolling for a good 2 minutes and 30 seconds.
Okay. That's the intro I've always wanted. Who are the singers?
Hi, I'm Karri Himdal.
And I'm Regina Brown.
And you guys are part of the Edgar Allan Poe experience.
Yes.
You know, I'm really excited because I've been around town for years. I have never stopped at this place in Granbury, nor did I even know that it was what it is. What are you guys doing?
So we're doing an hour-long immersive show that takes place in Edgar Allan Poe's last 24 hours.
Ooh.
Yes, and Brian always loves to say that our star of the show, our lead, is the audience. We take you along with us. We're going to start at the very front of the Langdon house, and we've made it into an asylum. So you meet the nurses and the doctor who are taking care of Edgar, and we take you along throughout the house, around the grounds, and each of us, the actors, step into the stories. So you're going through some of his most famous works.
So what you guys just did for me coming through the doors and slamming our Brian out is not something special for me. Like, you actually take the audience through everything.
Yes, correct. No, it is a wild. When you come to the experience, you are no longer a normal civilian. You are a patient alongside Edgar Allan Poe.
Wow.
He, in his mind, he thinks he is throwing a dinner party for all of his new neighbors, and you just kind of have to play along with him and his delusions.
His fantasies.
Yes.
How long is this show?
It's exactly 1 hour. We
Okay.
keep it really on the dot because we do 2 shows a night.
Okay. So we need to wear comfortable shoes.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Ditch the heels because you're going in and out.
Yes, I've seen some people come. What's really wonderful is people really love it. So some people come fully dressed in Halloween wear. I've seen heels, nice dresses, and I've also seen some people come very casual. So whatever you would like to wear, we are ready.
So my 4-year-old, he is wearing his Spider-Man costume all over town right now every time we go out. Is it something I could bring him dressed up like that for a little experience? I mean, is it for 4-year-olds?
Yes, of course. We just, this past show, this weekend, we had a 3-year-old and a 5-year-old. And of course, we kind of cater to them. So to make sure that they're not going to leave, being extremely scared, but to make sure that they're still getting the same experience as everyone else.
So cool. And tell me about this house, because obviously Granbury, one of the best historic small cities in America, voted on by Time Magazine, right? That's what it is. So
Oh.
historic
USA Today, 6
USA
times.
Today.
Oh,
6 times. See, he does know what he's talking about.
Yes.
That's why I bring him along. He is the brains. So the historic buildings and homes, they're so beautiful. But tell me about this one, because I just thought it was somebody's home, honestly. Like, I didn't know you could do shows and concerts and walk
yes.
through. And I mean, what in the world?
This is the Dorley Langdon house, and we've turned it into the Dorley Langdon Asylum. Yes, for everyone that comes. And this is actually a house that is on the ghost tours here in Granbury. So they have partnered with Brian, and he's done quite a few shows here. I know he's done Christmas Carol previously. They did Sleepy Hollow last year, and we actually premiered Edgar Allan Poe Experience here in Granbury. So this is the first place to get a taste of it. It's a completely new script and new score, so it's all original, which is really exciting.
Wow. Are you guys going to take us throughout more? Do we get to see any more of this today? A little teaser?
Yeah, we can take you
Yeah.
through some parts and explain like kind of what's happening in each section if
Okay.
you would like. Yeah.
So what are the show times? What are the dates? How do I get tickets? How do I come see this?
Yes.
So we have shows Thursday through Sunday. Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. We have 2 shows a night, one at 7 o'clock and one at 9 o'clock. And then the Sunday show is just at 7. And you can get your tickets at briancloudisexperience.com
Okay.
or at Visit Granbury on their website. There is a way, I'm pretty sure,
Yes.
that you can get it. And, I just lost my train of thought. Gina, continue.
Yes. I also say like please follow us on social media.
Yes. Oh, okay. What is
that's
it?
Brian Cloudis Experiences because you get to see if there's any ticket deals like for a code off of you just see everything. You see all the photos. It's great for people to tag us to see what's happening with the company. And also when you come to the show, there are 2 different tickets. I always tell people go for the VIP because especially with this experience, we're such an intimate cast. We
Yes.
really get to play with you. You get to come into the house 30 minutes early. You get a complimentary drink and you get to have a 30-minute session with the doctors and nurses in the asylum.
Yes.
We hang out with you. We kind of mess with you a little bit, give you a good taste. But I always tell people it's a really wonderful experience to opt for the VIP.
Okay. Sounds good. All right, let's go see a little bit more of this. 'Cause
Yes.
I'm like, I want this house.
I know.
It's like my Barbie house dream.
Yes. I love vintage houses, so it's been really a treat to be in here.
Yeah, it's beautiful.
Yes. So we start the show outdoors, and then you meet Edgar. He comes out. We have tons and tons of fog. It's like, that's a BCE staple is the fog.
Yes.
So it's not just this regular house, like you have lights and fogs going on.
Oh,
throughout everything.
yes.
Okay.
It's amazing. Each room has a specific color. So once you enter that room, the lights slowly go on and like illuminate the room that whole color. It's really amazing. And this room we're in here, this is the fall of the House of Usher. That's my scene.
Okay. So you go through each of his books? Or a
Yes, like
handful of his books?
yes, a handful. And yes, we have the audience in the round here. So they stand over here. We allow them to sit on the couch. They're everywhere.
It is absolutely wild. And with the cool thing about the lights is when they come on, you're no longer talking to Edgar Allan Poe. You're talking to whatever character he is slipping into his story. And so it really does take you out of him and getting into his story. And then when the lights flicker off and then the normal lights come back on, he's back to being himself. Which is, it's pretty awesome.
Crazy. And so you just grab a spot and you watch the show from here. Like you are not sitting with the stage here and the chairs here. You are walking through this house.
Yes.
Wow, and it's so beautiful. Can we see a few more?
Yes.
Okay.
We can take you outside.
Yes. This is where the Raven scene takes place, and that's actually Karri's character. She is the Raven. And you can talk about, Karri, how it's been like dancing out here for you. Oh, there's man.
A little bit of noise.
Lawnmowers. Okay.
Yeah.
So all around here, this is...
Yes, this is the entire Raven area. So when you come out
Wow.
here, you don't see the Raven initially. You see me as the nurse, and we are doing your outdoor movement therapy. So we are going through some stretches, and before you come, you can get your medication. And it's interesting to see how some people are doing the stretches after quite a few lots of medication. Yes, and then I leave, and then the Raven appears, and so I get to use this beautiful tree, and I'm perched on it for a lot of the scene, and then I come down here, and I'm dancing on the cobblestone up here on the little ledges, which has definitely been a crazy experience getting
Working on your
used
balance?
to. Yes, no, because I've been a dancer for 20 years now, so it was definitely not anything new, but definitely something to get used to, for
you never
sure.
danced off a tree onto...
No, ma'am, no, definitely not. So it is awesome, and all of the patients are lined up along. So I get to play in every single corner. There's not one space that isn't touched out here.
Wow. So neat. I have definitely never seen, nor did I know that a show like this was possible.
Oh, yes.
So,
No, it is absolutely wild.
That's what I feel like Brian does so well, is just bringing the audiences to you as a performer, and you get to interact with us right here in the now. You don't feel like you're removed. I feel like it's just such a wonderful experience. It's really great for us too, because you're getting to interact and act off of what someone is giving you. So it's
Yeah.
you get that energy back,
Yeah.
and it feels very fulfilling as an actor. You're like, yes, they like that. Like they're a little spooked. It's working.
yeah, you really get to feel that energy.
Yes.
For sure.
I love it. So around town, you need to get around town to this incredible house. What's the name of it again?
The Dorley Langdon Asylum.
It's the Edgar Allan Poe experience and 2 beautiful nurses.
Yes, come see us and get your medication.